And like I said, for as little as $10 a month, it's well worth it because I will be able to message you back and forth. You get a lot of goodies that are on the Patreon page. So check it out after this live stream and let me know. I got 3 new patrons over the weekend. They are, drum roll please, Joe, Paul, and WS Champs. And I got so happy and excited that I got those new patrons. And I look forward to speaking with those. If you're on right now and watching later, know that I'm very, very happy that you joined me and that are supportive of what I do. And okay, so the other item of business is that I have, this is Promescent. This is a topical spray that it helps temporarily prolong the time until ejaculation. So in other words, if you guys have any issues with coming too soon or coming sooner than you would like, this is such a good product, and the link will be in the description below. But besides that, I'm announcing a winner of a giveaway. If you join my newsletter, which is going to come out today, by the way, it's on my website, KarenLeePotter.com. There's a newsletter that you can join, and this way you can be entered in a contest once a week to win one of these woohoo Promescents. See, there you go. And Promescent is it's a good product. It's definitely the best one that I think that I've found on the market. And so the winner of the giveaway for Promescent who joined my newsletter today is Jermaine Taylor. So I'm going to get Jermaine's address and send him one of these lovely sprays just for signing up for my newsletter. How's that? So, okay. So for those of you who just joined, I'm KarenLee Potter. I have a YouTube channel and Instagram page where I talk about dating and sex and everything in between. And today's topic is going to be an interesting one. Something that I figured out for myself back when I became single. Actually, when I became a woman, and that is that women think about sex equally, if not more, than men do. Shock! I know you're going to find that to be surprising, but it's true. So why is that? There's 5 reasons that someone named Kalpana Sharmal. I saw her article and I thought, oh, why don't I discuss this? You're surprised, Max? I know, because guys think, oh, it's only me that thinks about sex, but it's not true. It's definitely, it's 100% that women, I think we might even think about it more than men. It's just for whatever reason, it's, there's a stigma in society that women aren't supposed to be thinking about sex as much, and they should be the ones being chased and not the chaser. And so I just wanted you to know that these are the 5 reasons that this I can't even pronounce her name, Kalpana Sharmal, and I agree with her. And her first reason is that it's physically pleasurable. So yes, just like men get pleasure out of sex, women do too. It's, not even just the orgasm part, which is great also because it releases all these unbelievable, hormones like, oxytocin. I can't even pronounce it, but anyway, that they, and I've done a lot of videos about, why you should never fake an orgasm. But yet all the hormones that are released during sex for men are also released for women. Which is great. And so it's physically pleasurable to be touched and to enjoy sex. And I think it goes without saying that because if you're a woman on here, I'm sure you agree with me and give me the thumbs up and hearts and all that kind of stuff. But it is true that women, for whatever reason, don't maybe mention it as much, but they definitely like it as much. And I know because I'm a woman and I hear all of my friends that are married and single in relationships are all saying the same thing. Hi on Instagram. So I just want the first thing for you guys to understand is that although we don't talk about it, women find it very, very physically pleasurable as well. And then the second thing is that it makes you feel really good about yourself. When you're having sex, you feel very desired, and it makes you feel really good about yourself as a physical, alive human being. And just like you guys, of course, are feeling the same thing, women are feeling it too. We feel really good about ourselves. We feel like sexual, and makes you feel very positive about your physical being. Even if you're not like in the best shape, you still can enjoy physical sex and feel very sexy. So it's a good way to boost your self-esteem physically. So another reason that she suggested, which I happen to agree with, if you're in a relationship, it makes you feel close. That's like, I guess that to me would be the number one reason. You want to feel close with another human being. That's the way to do it. Even if you're not in like a relationship, women and men obviously will feel close to the person that they're with, even if it's for a short time. And that is a good feeling. People need to connect with people. We live in an age of digital shit where, all you're doing is texting. But when you're actually with a physically, a live body, not like, porn and not all this other stuff, it's really good to feel sexual. So, Kriti, I hope you're a woman, and if you are, because the reason I say I hope you're a woman is a lot of times men use like a girl's picture. But if you agree with me, definitely let me know. And I put it right here on Instagram. If you agree that women like sex as much as guys, if not more, make sure that you give it. A lot of hearts are coming on Instagram right now. There's a lot of agreement on Instagram. And I hope that is the same on YouTube. So that was number 3. Number 4 was it's a stress reliever. So when you do, get into a physical thing, even if it's working out, but it's a major, it's a workout too, and it relieves stress because you get those hormones releasing, and you get a lot of tension that you've been building up all day, and women are building up tension too, obviously, as much as men. So it really, really does feel like it's a stress reliever. So it's another really good reason to realize that women enjoy sex. And then the 5th one is exercise. It is good exercise. You burn up a lot of calories. I think it's 85 calories like an hour or something just having sex as a woman. And of course, that's just a general blanket statement. I'm sure that if you're a very active woman, you could burn up even more than that. If you lay on your back like a fish, you will burn up less than that. But it is a physical exercise. And so it's a lot better than, doing the stair machine. You could burn up calories enjoying yourself. So I guess the reason the women don't talk about it as much is it's mostly a societal thing. So Max says, I keep hearing for women, it's more of a connection versus the act of sex. No matter what it is, Max, it could be a connection. That's one of the reasons, or it could also be the act of sex. It's one of the reasons. But you know what? I think it's just women in general like sex, and there's nothing wrong with it. Why wouldn't we? I mean, we have our little tiny clitoris has like 1,000 times more nerve endings than a guy's penis. How's that for a little fun fact? So if you have an orgasm, obviously that's going to be very pleasurable. Okay, so yes, for guys and girls, all those reasons are true. And I'm going to go back and start going through some of these comments on YouTube now. I'm not ignoring you people. Hey there, Critty. I'm not ignoring you people that are on Instagram. Okay, so let's see. Can you tell me the sex position with a she-male and she's going to be the bottom? Low quiche. I actually do not have any idea about that, but I would say contact Jessie Dubai if you want to learn more about that. She's a porn star and very verbal, and check out her Instagram or YouTube, and I bet you she'll answer. Hi there. Mansuri Paravijit. The names here are very hard for me to pronounce. I'm sorry. Brendan is saying you can't wrap your head around that YouTube won't let you do what you do best. I mean, yes, I'll discuss that in a minute, Brendan. Max, is the G-spot real? Yeah, there is a G-spot, although we are not, as women, going to find that as pleasurable as the clit. I don't care who you're talking to. Let's see. How Blair are you? There's a double standard in showing, too. Much interest and being too flirty. Guys seem creepy, women don't. Yeah, I think there is probably that double standard. Good point there. Let's see. Hi there, Kay Smitty. Tommy, I guess women look and need for that intimacy feeling while most young men just want to bang as much as they can. Tommy, do you really feel like men don't like that intimacy as well? I think they do. I think it's both. I think that when you're in the act of sex, it's not just a banging thing, but I'm not a guy, so I don't know. That's just what I've heard. Do they like videos? Do I have Snapchat? I do have Snapchat, but I'm reserving it for patrons only, and I haven't really figured out which patrons are going to be able to be part of that. But if you want Snapchat, it's very similar to the kind of pictures I put on Patreon. Again, there's no porn pictures on any of these things. Hi, Red Baron. Let's see. Hello, William. Bad Man. Hello. Would you recommend hitting it on a cougar with a ring on her ring finger? No. I mean, I think you need to find out if she's wearing the ring. If she's wearing, you just go ahead and ask her if she's married, because if she's married, I say it's too risky. Yeah, exactly. Hi from Greece, Nico, and Floria, and Site Sharma, and Max. Why do women play games when it comes to sex? Why not be straightforward like men? Well, I think that's a big reason why younger guys go to older women, because older women don't play the games. They're done with that. They've done it already. And if an older woman's interested in you, she's going to tell you, I'm interested in you, by body language or verbally. And yeah, I guess it's a cliche that women, are not supposed to think about sex. And it's so like, I don't know, it's from like the Victorian age or something. Because we do think about sex. I'm telling you, I once even asked a guy that I was with, I said, do you think about sex like as much as I do? Because like literally at the beginning of a new relationship, a sexual relationship, you're thinking about it all the freaking time. And Nico loves older women. Thank you for sharing that. So yeah, I mean, I asked him, I said, do you think about sex? I asked a couple guys if they thought about sex as much as I did and what they did about it. And they said, yes, we do. One guy said he thinks about like his like third grade teacher, and right now that wouldn't be even appropriate because of the fact of what's going on in France with Macron's teacher, but he would think about an ugly like teacher that he had in third grade or something like that, and that would make his desire for sex less. But how often do you think about sex? Max is asking me that, and I'm saying that I think probably as much as you. Let's see. Now, I mean, it depends on, where you are. If you're really focused on your work and everything, you're not going to focus on it as much as maybe when you're on a vacation and you got a lot of free time. Manu, Suri, you like sex. I'm glad to know that. Okay. Nico, do I like younger guys? Yeah, I've been living with one for 9 years. Younger men can be really mean when rejecting me. Younger women, how dare you, can be mean when they reject you. Okay, so how dare you, again, I talk about this in many of my videos, and this is super important. Listen up, super, super important. Don't take anything personally. If you learn anything from me, don't take anything personally. My Instagram people and my YouTube people. It's super important that you realize that women have issues. A lot of them are still immature. They're not self-evolved. They're not nice people sometimes. They don't act nice, I should say. And they may be rejecting you for reasons that they're trying to get back at somebody else. So if you don't take it personally and you just say, okay, she's a bitch, move on, that's good. You don't even have to say she's a bitch. You could just say, okay, this woman's got issues. So I think if you can think of it as she's got issues, let's think of her from a loving standpoint. Let's think of her like somebody must have hurt her for her to be mean to me. Because if you're a nice person and you're not interested in someone, there's nice ways that you can say, I'm going to reject you, but it's not because you're a bad person or anything like that. It's just that I'm not interested in you, and it's okay, because if everybody was interested in the same person, we'd all be going after one person and everybody else would be left in the dirt, right? So that's why it's okay that people are rejecting each other. It just happens. It's part of the game, and not in a bad way game. Sparkly, hello. Elmer, hello. Muckle, hello. Sam, can I send you money, goddess? Yes, Sam. There's a Patreon, patreon.com. I would love to have your money. I'm buying new camera equipment, so if you want to send me money, I would love to have it, Sam. 1912. So if you see the pinned comment, go to Patreon and you can send me whatever money you'd like. I'd be happy to receive your help. And with that, you will be able to message me and get pictures and videos that are exclusive to my Patreons. Red Baron, what position do old women like? This old woman likes a lot of different positions, but I can't guarantee that every woman's going to like that. So you just have to be with the person that you love. Now, I see there's a lot of people watching on YouTube and Instagram, so please give thumbs up, even if you're watching it later on, because that really helps YouTube push my channel, and therefore I will be able to get more views, which is the whole idea, right? Get more of my opinions out there, my viewpoints out there, my love out there. MILF Man, hey Karen, I think cougars are more willing to admit they like things about sex, while younger women are just so fake a lot of times. And I would 100% agree with the MILF Man for saying that. It's true. It's absolutely true. Again, I don't know why that is, but eventually, you know that as women mature, they will start admitting what they like and what they don't like, and that would make the world a happier place. Let's see, Young Yeezy, hi. Stan Smith, hi. Many young women have an attitude problem. True. How Blair you? Cougars even hug me and say, ah, when they reject me. They think it's cute when young men flirt. Right. Hi from England. Yeah, that is absolutely true. That is true. Cougars, older women, they don't want to hurt your feelings, and that is possible that they're just not interested in younger guys. So again, you can't take it personally. Don't assume anything and don't take it personally. Could I suck your feet for $250? Sam, go to Patreon. You cannot suck my feet, but there's all kinds of ways that you can help out or whatever you want to do. Max, what body language women use to show that they are interested and want to have sex? That's a good question, Max. Okay, so the body language you want to think about is one of openness. So if someone's like this, you know that's closed off, okay? If you want to, if you see, the eye contact is, to me, the most important thing. Smiling is very important. Flirting with the hair, very important. Open, especially if she's like, chest out, very important. There's a lot of ways, and I think I'm going to do a video just specifically about body language, and it'll be on my website, KarenLeePotter.com. So if you're really interested in body language, I will. I would tell you that that's a good place to go. Let's see. How much can I send you guys? Sam 1912. There's no limit. Go for it. Send as much as you want. I'd be happy to receive any donations because I want to buy a camera. And if you want to look at my wish list, I have an Amazon wish list under Karen Lee Potter that you can look at too. Everything is on my website. I'm never going to turn down money. People can send money if they want, but not cool to beg. Exactly right, Stan. Let's see. Kay Smitty. I was at a party. There was some hot women in their 40s. I went up to them and talked to them. Some say they already are taken. That's okay. And some say they talk to young guys. They talk to young guys. That sucks. Kay Smitty, what are you asking, or what are you trying to say? I'm not sure. I went up to them, talked to them, and they are already taken. Maybe you're saying that they don't talk to younger guys, and that's cool. They're being honest with you. I don't want to seem poor or cheap. Sam, I think you're playing like a game here, okay? So if you have any questions, email me at Karen at KarenLeePotter.com. Let's see. Bad Mom, do you recommend smiling with every cougar in the grocery store to see the body language? Yes! I think you should smile at everyone who you think there's a chance that may want to go out with you that you're interested in. Boatman would love to private message with you. Boat guy, I should say. Both guy. I do all messaging on Patreon, which is on the bottom of the screen here, Karen Lee Potter at patreon.com/Karen Lee Potter. And so just check that out and you will be able to message me. I don't do any messages here. You can imagine how many people want to message me. And unfortunately, I have so much to do. I don't have time to message everybody. But I would if you join my Patreon page. It's a great way that we could connect. Let's see. Have you thought about taking this on the road? Brendan, you ask me that all the time, and I'm doing it on the road via the internet. Milkman, even when an older woman rejects a guy, they are a lot nicer. Usually, while a younger woman, if they reject, will insult you sometimes. Yeah, I apologize for all women who are not nice. But as I said to, I think somebody else, I forgot who, maybe it was, who told me that they were, Blair you. Yeah, if you are being rejected don't take it personally. Think loving thoughts to the person who's rejecting you. Think about how they're rejecting you. And if they're rejecting you in a mean way, don't get angry and want to lash back. Think to yourself, the person has issues. Something happened to them. Just like, sometimes you're in a car and you're angry and you're honking your horn at somebody because you're having a bad day. That person's thinking, what a dick. But really, it's that they should think, well, you're having a bad day, so let's ignore it. If everybody would just switch all those negative, hostile feelings, and I'll tell you a story about a guy that I told you yesterday. I got a lot of this angry guy talking about how he felt like I favored, are you ready for this? Dark black men over light-skinned black men. And I don't know how he got this idea. He said he learned it in porn or something like that, but he blamed it on me. So I thought to myself, this guy doesn't really know me. He's got problems. And I said, I'm going to give you the best advice I could give you. Get some help. Because stop thinking of the world so negatively and think about what you can do to make yourself in a positive way and be happy, because life is too short to carry around all this anger. Anger is shit. What's the quality about men that women are really attracted to? Max, self-awareness, confidence. Max, real good question. I think the most important quality for me is someone who is a good person. I really think that's so sexy for some guy to be, trying to improve themselves. If you are self-aware and you're trying to improve yourself, that's a huge quality. More so than a guy that's like walking around with an attitude where, he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. K. Smitty agrees with MILF Man. Jonas agrees with MILF. You right. Okay. Alpha, how are you? Let's see. Some women lie about watching porn and masturbating. Good point. Good point. Women lie about masturbating. Women lie about watching porn. There are women that lie about all those things. And I feel like there's reasons they lie. Maybe they're embarrassed, or maybe society tells them to lie, or whatever it is. Let's see. Max said, why is good-looking always are attracted to jerks? Why are good-looking women always attracted to jerks? They're not. I think that there's this, it's a whole game. It's a bad guy game. It's like I'm attracted to the bad boy. They get over that. That's why the older women are more experienced. We don't get attracted to that attitude. Like, I've talked to a lot of pickup artists. And again, if you can learn anything from me, please don't do the pickup artist shit. I'm friends with some of them in my building. There's, I know people that are pickup artists, and I know why they are training guys who are shy to be more like pickup artists. They're thinking of these shy guys just need to get grab their balls and become men. And that's different than being a dick and negging and all that other shit. So we could talk more about that in another day. I'm going to continue on this line. Let's see. You haven't opened your phone line in a while. Why is that? Because I'm doing Instagram on my phone. So I can't do both. I only have one phone. Hi, Elmer. Okay, so let's see. Alpha. I'm doing good. I hope the same your way. Oh, okay. All right. So any other questions? Because I got about 4 minutes left. Okay. If there's any questions that anyone has about the 5 reasons that I talked about, I can summarize those again. And this is all from this lady named Kalpana Sharmal. I'm going to leave the link to her article in the comment section, in the description box. And also the Promescent links are going to be there. That's this. If you guys are just tuning in, I gave away a Promescent today to the lucky winner, Jermaine Taylor. I will do that once a week. If you like this topical spray is really, really good, because what it does is it gives you ability to stay hard longer without giving this numbness feeling that a lot of the sprays have. So try this Promescent out. The link will be in my description box. If you want to last a little longer in bed, this is a good thing for you guys. Sam 1912 about the information. I'm actually not I DM'd you. About the information. It's linked. It's posted right at the bottom of this Instagram chat. It's Patreon, patreon.com/KarenLee Potter. Okay, so anyway, I checked this Promescent out. I think it's a good product, and I'm going to go through those 5 reasons that women love sex again, and they are: 1, it's physically pleasurable; 2, they have positive feelings about sex. About their self. they feel positive about their self when they have sex. 3, they're closer to their man. They feel like even if it's a short time, that it feels closer. It's a stress reliever, and it's great exercise. So those are the 5 reasons. If you have more reasons than that women love sex as much as men, put them in my comment section. I would love to hear all the comments that everyone has to say. And if you're on YouTube, please don't forget to like this video and comment below. And join my Patreon page, which I think you all know is Patreon. I'll link it right here at the bottom of this chat. And then you can be in my special club of people that support me. I would love to see you on Patreon. It's a great way to message me back and forth. A lot of you guys have personal questions that you don't want to ask in this forum here. So this way you can ask them to me, and I will message you back and forth. You could join for as little as $1. I hope it's more like $10, because the $10 a month, then you get access to my personal vlogs, which are videos that I talk about. I show you videos of what's going on in my life. I'm doing outtakes now of all my interviews with porn stars. So for $10 a month, you could join my Patreon page. I think you're really gonna like it. And I think it's a good way that I can know that you support me, and I can use that money to buy equipment, which is desperately needed. I really want to get a good vlogging camera that I can take with me that zooms into me when I'm walking around and meeting people and talking to people and showing you my dogs and all that kind of stuff. So thank you for all those hearts. I love you all. I hope to see you on Patreon. And if you have any other further comments or questions, leave them down below. And don't forget to like the video. And I'm going to say bye-bye. Bye-bye, my fellow Instagrammers and YouTubers. Which I'll kisses to you guys.